Hello to Module 3, Task 5, choosing a space base. Let's pick a space base. So today we have 4 unique contestants, as you'll see. Starting off, let's hear it for Mars. Next up, we have Titan. After that, there's Europa. And last but certainly not least, we have the asteroid belt. Now these aren't the planets, they're just 4 planets that I found. All of these locations have a gravity that is lower than Earth's. That's something they do have in common. Mars' gravitational pull is about 1/3 of Earth's, or 38%. Europa's gravitational pull is only about 13% of Earth's. Titan's gravitational pull is about 14% of Earth's. So Europa's and Titan's are really close to having about the same gravitational pull, like, compared to Earth's. And then asteroids, they have their gravity is kind of negligible compared to Earth's because it's so small. Okay. Each location also has resources needed to survive, such as water or water ice, iron, and nickel. Like, if you need resources, you would want some iron and some nickel and some water ice for survival, as well as a few different resources based on what location you choose, such as Mars and asteroids. For silicon asteroids, they have some silicon, and that's good. Now let's look at some of the unique aspects of each location. Mars has a thin atmosphere and has lots of dust storms. It's said that it can have a dust storm, and then months afterwards, the dust storm finally settles. Europa has an ocean underneath the crust of the planet and has a tenuous atmosphere. That's pretty cool with the ocean underneath the crust. Titan has a thick atmosphere and is mostly made of ice. So Europa and Titan are very similar, as you can see. One is made of ice, one is water. So it's just interesting how that works out. Asteroids have no atmosphere and have 3 different types of planets. 3 different types of asteroids, but not planets. So which will you choose? The dust and dunes of Mars, the ocean underneath the crust of Europa, the volcanic ice moon Titan, or the floating rocks of space, asteroids? I picked Mars. Here's some of the reasons. One is, out of all the locations given, Mars had the highest gravitational pull, about 1/3 of Earth, like I said. This is important in space because muscles and bones weaken, because space causes muscle and bones to weaken. Even in low gravity, this does happen, which is why I picked the location with the highest gravitational pull to extend or slow the effects of low gravity on humans. Mars also has lots of resources, such as water, iron, magnesium, aluminum, calcium, and potassium, and nickel, as I said. Mars is one of the closest planets to one of the closest locations, only beat by the asteroid belt, because the asteroid belt stretches closer, but also goes further. Mars is about 140 million miles away. And this is important because if the base needs to resupply from Earth, it's able to send up resources, and it takes up less fuel than if it was on Europa or Titan, which are further away. One other reason is the temperatures can be as hot as 70 to negative 250 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes it one of the hottest locations, and that can help with how people, how much you have to protect yourself against the climate, as it is warmer than the other planets by a significant amount, about negative 50 degrees warmer, or positive 50 degrees warmer. And then the last reason is there is water ice, as I mentioned.